Yo, what's up, Cowboys fans? Hey. It's your boy Foots here. Sorry if I'm out of breath. I just got a 4-miler in, then I did about 5 sprints. That's my thing, man, like run and sprints, a lot of high intensity stuff. Make sure throughout this time, y'all, you taking care of your health. That means, like, with everything that's going on, this should be, if nothing else, a sign for y'all, man. Look, get in shape, stay in shape. Don't just sit around. I'm gonna be honest with you. The more you sit, your body's just getting weaker. So try to do something, maybe with some push-ups, something slight. After this, I'm gonna go work with the kids. But I got off, and I want to talk about a few topics. So I wanted to kind of do like a spin-off more or less. I just call it a spin-off. We're gonna hit Dak in this video. What's going on with him? These rumors from Adam Schefter, this, that, and the third, from all these places. We're gonna hit Dak. I want to get into this Xavier Woods talk, and then I want to get into Aldon Smith. I have the Tyler Biadasz video on the way. I'm just watching so much film on him because I'm putting together something cool to where, guys, I'm gonna be honest. Tyler Biadasz, I think he can start. And then we have more good news. Now we know that that Jerry Jones is back in the building. And if it's me, I'm pretty sure that the Cowboys will be back soon. And throughout this time of COVID, you're starting to get a feeling, a vibe that football is going to be back very shortly. I was really proud that the NFL didn't jump to conclusions, didn't say anything either way. I think they're going to find a way to get fans in the stadiums. That's just me. But, you know, I'm COVIDed out. I'm not going to sit around. You know what I mean? I don't suggest that Americans do sit around. I know that, you know, you want to stay safe. To be honest, I hate wearing a mask. And as it gets hotter, it's warm today. It feels good as hell outside. As it gets hotter, you're going to have a hard time getting those masks on people. But anyway, let's get to these talks. So Xavier Woods, his whole thing was, and I quote, he was quoted that it was pretty known what the Cowboys wanted to do pre-snap. And we had kind of hinted at it, and I start to kind of get at it. I'm going to find a chair over here. I start to get at that kind of mid-season last year that Rashard, the DBs, it's like they weren't playing the ball correctly. And anybody who coaches or anybody who's been around the sport and actually had to teach the game, you understand that there are times where you can overcoach. And there's a term, check with me, that you see a lot in college. When you see, you know, college programs, you'll see everybody look to the sideline, and then you'll see even the defense at times look to the sideline. And what that is basically, you know, these coaching staffs, these systems, they want to be the last to have the chalk, basically. What is the last to have the chalk? It's basically like sometimes film guys, sometimes X's and O's guys, they're the last with the chalk. Well, me, I'm a coach that's based on, and I coach our kids based on execution. Any offense you want to run is the best as long as the kids or the team or the scheme and they know what they're doing. The last with the chalk is basically they're guys who have an answer for everything. If anybody's ever been to a coach's clinic or if you ever sat in a classroom, there's pretty much an answer to every defense, every offense. That's fine, but can guys go out and execute it? And I think it was one of those things that Chris Rashard, he may have been overcoaching these guys. And I'll give you an example. Let's say the call is like, you know, the secondary has a cover 3 call, but then the linebackers may audible see something. The strength may change. The strength is which side is the strong side. The strength may change. I hope I'm not talking in foreign language to some of you guys when it comes to chalk talk. The strength may change, and now, you know, they have an audible call, and now the coverage changes on the back end. If the linebacker has to go because the strength is coming his way, it's a run. Maybe it could be a run blitz, or he's the strength, so he has to go play that side that the run is coming to. Maybe even if it's a play action, and let's say the weak side linebacker is going, then the coverage may change. But I think what happened was, I said a lot, y'all, just now. I think what may have happened was, I think, to be honest with you guys, I think that Chris Rashard was just overcoaching these guys. One technique, This is what we want to do. We want to be kind of vanilla. And when you hear Xavier Woods, somebody who I said at the beginning of last year, I said this about Xavier Woods. Let me get in here. Maybe this light may be a little bit better, y'all. I said at the beginning of last year that Xavier Woods would have a big year. And he had a decent year, but I was expecting him to really like break out. And was that because, you know, when you get to the league, you can't pigeonhole guys. And I hit that on one of my last videos when you heard the trainer who was, you know, who he had asked Cheeto about some of these things. It's like, yo, you can't, when I say pigeonhole, you can't just have these guys play one technique. What do I mean, Foots? There's man, there's off man, there's press, there's certain shades, and then there's zone. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is the honest truth. The good corners, nobody's ever been really drafted highly to play zone. All right, you're gonna be in some type of a man, whether it's off man with a cover 2 responsibility. You gonna have to learn how to play man. And what I say is, I say this to say, what was the responsibility? Was the responsibility we want you to play through his body? Was the responsibility we want you to attack his out? I've heard all sorts of, when it comes to that DB play, was it we want you to stay square for a certain amount of steps? Was it we want you to backpedal? I've heard all sorts of ways it's taught. There's no right or wrong way. It's just how do you teach it? But then when you hear these things and you're starting to hear, you know, players come out about Rashard, it's pretty clear to me, and you could see it on film last year, that maybe he was just overcoaching these guys. Okay, so I'm not throwing him under the bus, but we'll see this year. Do they have more freedom? They're already in defensive talks, and with the team is already in these defensive Zoom talks. And with a player who played the game, Al Harris, at a high level, will he be able to say, you know what, guys, take a chance here, go jump one? That's all you want. You got to let these guys be athletes at the end of the day. Go play, go make a play. All right, Cheeto, go jump one. You like it? You've done the homework throughout the week. I'm not gonna put you pigeonhole you. I'm not gonna, you know, make you play left-handed the whole game. Go jump a pass. So that's my thoughts on that, guys. I'm out of breath. I'm tired. I'm all sweaty. Y'all see somebody send me a Cowboy shirt. Can somebody send me a new Cowboys workout dry fit? This joint all messed up. Dang. All right, here we go. These Dak rumors. Guys, the deal's gonna get done. Adam Schefter came out today and said that the report that Dak didn't want that high number is false. And I've been quiet on it because I want the deal to get done. I want him in camp, whatever type of a camp we do have, and I want him and CeeDee Lamb in these pieces and what we're trying to do with Mike McCarthy. And I want him in Mike McCarthy like this. Because if there's one thing that I do think that Mike McCarthy can do, I do think that he can get Dak better. Yes, development does not stop in the NFL, and I think that that's what Mike McCarthy does. He's a quarterback guy. All right, look at the pedigree. He's a quarterback guy. I think that the deal is going to get done, so that's kind of why I've been quiet on it. I've been critical of Dak. I've praised him. I've of all that, but I do think that the deal will get done. Aldon Smith, he gets reinstated now. Randy Gregory's trying to get reinstated. This is all good news, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. Please don't get mad at me for spitting, y'all. I'm on 10 right now, man. After my workout, you get that runner's high. Aldon Smith gets reinstated. This is huge. You knew it would happen. I don't think that Dallas would have done the deal without it happening. And, you know, it's funny. A Philly fan hit me yesterday like, y'all just love those bad guys. Hey, this might be something, like I said, where if it works, Jerry Jones, the scouting department, Will McClay, they're geniuses. If it doesn't, it's low risk, high reward, because everything is incentive based. And even if you look at Robert Quinn last year, we took a flyer on Robert Quinn, and we basically just got Robert Quinn paid because he goes to the Bears and steals money from them. So this could really, really work, guys. I think that this could work more or less. And then, dang, I had another topic. What was my other topic, y'all? So we talked about that. We talked about Xavier Woods hitting the and Chris Rashard. I guess that might be it for right now, y'all. You guys let me know. NG payroll at the end of this video. So you guys, if you got a small business, make sure you check that out. Jerry Jones is back and said, hey, we're done for today. Oh, the Tyler Biadasz video. You guys check it out. Make sure you support all the YouTubers around. Oh, that's what it is. That's what I want to talk to you about. Guys, send me questions, okay? At the end of my next video, I'm going to answer some questions. I haven't done that in a while. So I'm going to do like a fan appreciation, okay? So send me any questions you want to ask, and I'll pick 10. all right? Send me any questions you want me to ask, and I'll tag you guys. I'll shout your guys' YouTube out. And on the next video, that'll be the Tyler Be Honest video, I will answer any questions at the end of the video, just because you guys got me to 20K, and I really appreciate that. It's your boy Foots the King as always. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Stay safe. Peace. Okay, y'all, I want to introduce you guys to one of our new sponsors, Next Generation Payroll. Listen, do you guys have a small business? Well, Next Generation can help you pay your employees. It's pretty cool. They offer a bunch of different services, and basically what they are is a cloud-based payroll software, all right? They also deal with consulting. They also will help you with your taxes, state and federal. To me, that's pretty cool. They can also help grow your business. They can help with online visibility. So, with all that being said, you guys need to give Next Generation Payroll a look. You can do that by doing what? Going to ngpayroll.com or 214-396-220. ngpayroll.com or 214-396-220. They have a bunch of different services for small businesses, startup businesses, or just family-owned local businesses that really need help. Again, that's ngpayroll.com or 214-396-220.